Today we are exploring the best beaches next to Puerto Princesa city. We are in Natavon Beach. This beach is about a 40-minute bike ride away, and my word, is it worth it. Look at this, it's golden sands. It is just incredible. There's no one else here, or like a few people here. Oh, amazing. There are a few people out here surfing. If I didn't have such a long ride home, 110% I'll be out there as well. This place is gorgeous. I'm gonna sit down, have a drink, go for a paddle, and just take it all in. Wow, this is beach number one. Incredible. So I said this a lot already in my Philippines vlog, but every time I go somewhere new, I always end up saying, this is the most beautiful place, this place isn't real. It genuinely feels like that. Like, it genuinely doesn't feel like a real place. God, like, imagine this is just on your doorstep. Crazy, absolutely unreal. So I've just had a paddle. The water is, I won't say warm, but I didn't scream when I stepped in. Like, it's a nice, refreshing temperature we'll go with. But it's just incredible. I kind of want to stay here, but we do have 2 more beaches on our stop today. So quick refresh and then we're off again. Hello. I'd recommend this beach for surfers. They aren't massive waves, but there is like a group of them out there surfing, so I guess it is good for surfing. I'd also recommend this place for people who just want peace, quiet. There's no hagglers. There are sellers selling food, drinks. I just got a bottle of water. They're selling like barbecue food, which smells amazing. I'd also recommend here for families with young children. The waves break, I don't know how to explain it. The waves like is really shallow for a really long time. So like it's perfect for like paddling rather than, you know, some beaches when it just like slopes off and then you're like drowning instantly. But this, like, you can walk like meters out and it's still like under my knees. So yeah, really, really beautiful beach. And then it's like a little cove like this. So it just, it reminds me, remember the beach? It reminds me of that, like this cove, obviously just a little bit longer. Stunning. Also, do you know what beach it reminds me of? Do you know in like the end of like Life of Pi when like the tiger goes through the forest? It literally looks like that beach. Literally looks like Life of Pi. I think that's where it is. This is where we are. Getting here was a bit chaotic today because my data is not working. Hi, baby. Hello, Woofy. So it was a bit of palaver getting here today. My phone's data stopped working and I couldn't open the boot to the bike, and so I couldn't get back to the room. And then when I got back, they were like, how did you get lost? It's literally one road. And I was like, how? When I actually got on the road, I turned right because she gives directions like my grandma. She'll be like, yeah, it's right, when actually it's left. So I was going like down the road the wrong way. And then when I went left, like there's no like phone holder on the bike, which is like, I'll never do that again. So every like 10 minutes, I'm like, stopping, pulling that out. So then I realized I was like 20 minutes the wrong way again. So now I'm here, my phone is like basically dead, and I have an old iPhone, so it's like the battery's not very good on it. So I've got my portable charger. We're charging it for a little bit and then we're gonna head to the second beach. So I have made it to Bachan Beach. This was really hard to find. This isn't actually the beach I planned on finding, but we are here anyway. I got lost and luckily this little family were like pointing and I was like, are you sure it's here? And they were like, yeah. So we're gonna walk down to the beach now, but I feel like it says there's some cabanas, so maybe it's a little bit more beach clubby. No way. This is the entrance to the beach. I am walking on sticks and twigs. And it's quite quite a long way. Exhausted. What a day. And I left like traveling today till later to get out of the like midday sun. Sorry, I'm looking down so I don't trip. So I didn't get into the midday sun, and it's still so hot. And this isn't even the summertime. So summer in the Philippines is April, May are their hottest months. So if you are planning and you do like the sun, April, May. But someone was telling me yesterday that it books up so quick. So get your accommodations ready. Hey girlie. Hi. I just cannot. You walk out of like the little alleyway and it just opens up onto this golden sandy beach. No beach bars, no beach chairs. There's one family in the sea and that is it. What? This country just doesn't stop wowing me. God, what a beach. Hi, puppies. Hey, puppies, come here. Hi. Hello. Hi, puppies. Hello, babies. Hi. Are you weeing on my camera? Sorry, distracted by dogs. I just cannot, like, I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. If I was gonna come back to Puerto Princesa or Palawan, I'm definitely looking, this is on the west coast, northeast, southwest. Yeah, this is on the west side. 100% I'm staying on this side. Like, they are pretty much deserted beaches. Apart from the two puppies and the one family, there's no one else here. Oh, and the sand is golden. Oh, let's do a sea temperature check. Okay, the sea is feeling a little fresh. However, the sun is setting. I'm stuck in the sand. The sun is setting. It's getting colder, you know. We're gonna give it to them. This might be my favorite beach so far. I'd have to get on Google Maps to find out where I am and where I was meant to be. But there was one more beach on my itinerary for today. But I am losing the sun, so I am gonna try and get there right now. Every direction you look at these beaches, they look like postcards. And obviously this one has the added benefit of the two puppies, but it just looks like a postcard. It's just not even a real place. What? I've just checked my Google Maps and I think I am actually at the right beach, or it's a little bit down that way, so I think I'm going to take a walk that way. But I'm meant to be at Talayudong. Apologies. Talayudong. You know, I struggle speaking English half the time. Like, spellings is really not my thing. So yeah, I'm going to take, it says 400 meters to the right, so we're going to walk down there, but I generally think it's just along the beach there. So let's go have a look. Sand in my eye. Okay, can confirm it is the same beach. God, this sand is so hard to walk on. So we are going to make our way back across the bridge to Terabithia, and we're going to find our last beach, and I think everything's going to be amazing. And I think we will be riding home in the dark. However, it's just one stretch of highway, so I feel like it should be okay. When we're away from the beach, like to get to the beach, it is quite hilly, very hilly in fact. But I think as long as I can get onto the highway, it'll be all right riding back. So I've just checked Google Maps, and I think the next beach is just a little bit further along, but I tried to get there on Google Maps and it's not working. It's saying that there's no route possible. Please don't growl at me, dog. I cannot right now with that. So then I checked to put in my postcode to get back to my property, and it said, hey, no network. My network is down and out right now. My helmet is all skewiff. So I'm going to try and get back on memory. So because of that, I'm going to leave now, so I don't get stuck. But they are the two beaches we've seen today. Absolutely incredible, and I will definitely be back the next time I'm in Palawan, or definitely Puerto Princesa, and I will stay on the west coast because these beaches are unreal. Right, wish me luck. I've been riding for like 20 minutes. Nothing looks familiar. It is so windy. At one point I thought I was going to get pushed off the bike, but the flip side of it is it's really pretty, but I wish my phone was working. Good news is I've made it into the city, or to the outskirts of the city. Bad news is I don't know where to go from here. My butt is so sore. So I'm just having a little bit of a break, stretch out my back. Core blimey, I couldn't have done any further than this. I just my hands are vibrating, my butt is vibrating. It's so dusty. Would you believe it actually took an additional 30 minutes to get back to my accommodation? It was pitch black, no battery, no petrol in the car, but we made it back, and it was such a good day, but my oh my was I exhausted. But if you've made it this far in the video, I think you're awesome. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye! Oh, and don't forget to sub.